Okay, so most of you for task number 28 have completed an Excel workbook file to do your calculations for you. And I'm going to show you how to use that information to make an age structure diagram. The first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to highlight the age range information and bring it over to the right hand side here. This is just to organize our data a little bit better. And in order to make an age distribution plot, we need to separate the male population and the female population. So the number of males in the year 2050 is going to be equal to the number of people divided by 2. And the number of females is going to be equal to the number of people divided by 2. However, because these are the same number and we're going to be plotting it on the same chart, I'm simply going to switch the male population to a negative number. So all the males should be negative and all the females should be positive. Okay? Then I'm going to take those two data points, I'm going to drag them down to fill out the chart. Now, one small thing here is this number is a decimal at the bottom, 0.5, and some of you might have decimals. Populations cannot be half populations, or you can't have half people. So you'll highlight the data, right-click, Format Cells, and we'll click on Number, decimal places 0, and that'll get rid of all of the half numbers that you have. Now, we want to turn these into plots, or an age structure diagram. So in order to do that, I'm going to highlight all of the information I have, go to Insert, come over here to this bar chart area, column chart. I'm going to go down to a stacked bar chart. I'm going to click on that, and I should get this nice looking bar chart come up. However, this is not correct. There's some information that we have to play with in order to fix how it looks. So the first thing you're going to do is you're going to click on the vertical axis right here. Okay, so you should highlight all of the 0 to 4, 0 to 5, 0 to 5, 5 to 9, 10 to 14. You're going to right click and format axis. Over here, in axis options, you're going to click categories in reverse order. And that'll switch everything. The next thing you're going to do, where it says labels, where it says label position, you're going to push low. That'll bring all the information off to the left. The next thing you're going to do is you're going to take this axis at the top, click on it, go to labels, label position, high. That'll bring everything to the bottom. Next, you're going to notice there's a space in between our information. What we want to do is we want to get rid of that. So you're going to click on the data, either the blue or the orange. You're going to go where it says gap width. You're going to change that to 0. And see how it snaps all of our data together. The next thing you're going to do is you're going to click on the data, click on this paint can, border, solid line. And now we have a border to our data. Over here, click on the blue, paint can, solid line. And amazingly, we have a population pyramid or an age structure diagram. Next, you're going to change the chart title. I would name this something like age structure diagram for group, if this is group A, I'd group A or B or C or D. That's a good title for it, depending on your group. I will click on this data over here, and let's see if we can add in a chart title. I go to quick layout, and I could just simply put in a axis title, and I would name this age range, something like that. And if your data gets separated, don't worry, you can go back to gap width and change that to 0 again. And all of your data is done. Your bar chart is done. Axis title up here would be population. And that would be preferably at the bottom. But you can figure out how to do that later on. So if you want to change your colors, you can go over to data series, paint can, change it to light blue. You can change this one to, because it's females, maybe change it to pink. And your population pyramid should be good to be printed off and sent off. So save your work, print it off, and you're good to go. Bye.